and Martin next to him.
Shimogawa of Japan in the black vest there with the Japanese rising sun on his chest. His first shot at racing at world champs level.
Coming down to the start line, they'll just touch the front of the boat on that fence looking thing there. When the gun goes off, the fence disappears under the water and they are free to go. So it's the red hat of Pimenta, it's the white, all white outfit of Pedersen. He's about 5 from the right hand side. Away they go, Arsenic away. I doubt if that will get him into the front row. Got Pedersen about 4 from the right of your screen. He's looking good. There's Lovemore.
There goes Hamish.
To his right is the Australian. That's going to be Kippin. It's a nice ride for Kippin if he can stick with Lovemore, but James Russell's ruined his party because he's gone to the right of Lovemore and he has given Kippin a nasty position there. There is Kippin in shot. Looking pretty good though. Coming across is Lovemore, across to Pimenta.
Pimenta, Lovemore at the front now.
You got Candy behind in the French. You got Russell in the, trying to give you the white boat with the red tip is, I'm failing you.
I think it's Pelli. It's the Hungarian.
Yep.
It's Pelli.
Pelli. Then you got Martin in the back there with the grey boat with the green tip. Pedersen, Kippin on his own out on the right there.
Rodriguez is in the Argentinian colours on the outside.
So here's your main contenders. Portugal, Great Britain, Hungary, Australia. You've got Spain tucked in the back. You've got Denmark to the left of Pelli. We might just see the white bow of the Dane. Pedersen, there he is. Kippin getting back in touch. I was going to criticise her footwear there, Dave, and then I realised I've got exactly the same thing on my feet. It's a long story.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I realised I didn't have a leg to stand on.
Oh.
Pimenta.
Get out.
Pimenta leading. And we've got
Lovemore on the diamond.
Rodriguez in there also from Argentina. So Pelli looking good. Lovemore looking very relaxed in the V. Pedersen, I imagine once they come out of this turn will want to change things a little bit. I can't see him being happy. Second wash out. So watching Pedersen now. He's got someone on his outside. Second wash here, or maybe he'll just hang on to the Portage. Tail enders here. So
Pimenta, of course, the defending champion, having won this in Yels.
Kippin getting slightly better settled in that group now. Just needs to get up. I know he's coming back to, maybe he's not getting better settled, maybe he's just struggling to find a downhill there. Russell, strong move.
He's really flexed his muscles early on.
I tell you.
Here they come. Pimenta going right. Russell leads him into the left.
Russell butchered Pelli. Yeah, Pelli on that.
Fantastic takeout by Hamish Lovemore, and he suddenly canters up to the sharp end. Puts himself into the lead.
Those, well, 3, 4, 5, they all look relaxed. Bit more stress back here. Urban, I called him Candy earlier, apologies for that. That's Urban, the French. Got Martin, the Spaniard, but it's Lovemore, Pimenta,
Rodriguez
on the far
is right
side,
in there as
Russell,
well.
Rodriguez, we've got Pelli, we've got
Lovemore gets away clean.
Pedersen having to wait, but see how patient he is.
It's a cool head.
And it's that level of patience that just prevents the swim.
Shimogawa of Japan in the green boat.
Urban there, Chile, already taking a swim. Coldest river in Europe as well, so Chile is probably just about right at that point. It's not quite the coldest by the time it gets down to here, but further up, this is apparently. the coldest river in Europe. Who knew? We did, well, we all do now. So,
Yeah, it's
Lovemore. So we're looking South Africa, Portugal, Great Britain, Argentina, Hungary, Denmark, and Spain. That's your top 7.
lap 2 now.
Really no stress at the front there.
A little bit of chatter from Hamish to Pimenta.
Pimenta's feeling top 6 comfortable there. Just coming up the other side. This will fall well for James Russell, who should slot into that V. We should see the white and blue nose. James Russell any minute now. There we go. Just a couple more feet forward and he's in happy land. Pedersen just off the back, but all these guys will qualify.
Time to rotate, says Hamish. Diamond for me, thank you. Rodriguez goes to the front. He'll be pleased to be there.
Yeah, they're strong, those Argentinians.
Yep.
They are all strong across the board.
Zalan Pelli, the red nose on the right wave. So it's Agustin Rodriguez from Argentina who's putting the bunch as they go down on their second lap.
We're getting some hot news from the press is that in the first race, the Swede was disqualified. I have no idea yet what for, and it's still hearsay at this stage, but that is big news really, because one of the main contenders is up there, Joachim Lindberg, it seems may not feature in the final. We'll give you that news as we get it.
We look forward to more clarity from the officials who are literally just across the road from us here for causing another competitor to capsize at the Portage put-in. That's the word.
Yeah. And they're fine calls. I wouldn't want to be the person making those calls, nor would I want to judge the person who's made that call. But we talked about it. We saw it in slow motion, and I said it was a racing incident, which was obviously...
The Slovenian has also been saddled with a 30-second penalty for causing a collision at the Portage put-in. So...
Yeah, it's such fine margins. You got 10 guys coming in at once. They're all in a hurry. It's yeah. Lovemore,
and this is intense.
Has fallen right to the back of this group now. It looks like we're down to
Augustin, Pedersen, Pimenta.
Pimenta looking very, very relaxed out there.
And we will be able to lead the athletes, and then once again we will...
Pedersen cutting across to the left. Pelli, the 4th boat on that bunch.
Kind of missed how that bunch got so fragmented.
Into the Portage they come, so it's Pimenta who's going to be leading them. Rodriguez taking out on the right with him. Pedersen looking good.
Tidy exit from Pedersen. Kippin in the green boat just coming in along with...
Lovemore suddenly finding himself in economy class here. He would love to do some work.
So Kippin, Paufler, Urban, Italian. It looked like Matt Johnson from Great Britain with those. I think all these guys are safe, and they probably know it. And Pelli back in the front group there. He's portaging well.
Waiting patiently for
You saw how patient Pedersen was on the previous one and how much distance he lost. Now he's back in the game. There's really not a lot of rush there. Back in the Lovemore there. He's back up. He's going to ride the Argentinians wave up to a bit more comfort. Then you got Martin from Spain, sorry. Argentina have been impressive in this one. Not as impressive as Pimenta though.
Round the top turn they go. Pimenta.
You saw Martin Antal at the Portage there from Slovakia. He's having a good day out there. A little bit harder than he needs it, but he's in the game and he's doing a good job.
Lovemore sorts himself out with the premium seat as they go on the last downhill lap to the bottom turn.
Actually, it's not Martin Antel, it's Mate Antel. I was told that yesterday and I blew it.
Went in the one ear, out the other.
So these four, very comfortable.
And importantly, some very cool heads dominating the mood on that front bunch. Agustin Rodriguez. The red-capped Fernando Pimenta in the white boat, followed on the right by the black boat of Hamish Lovemore and Mads Pedersen. Making up a pretty impressive looking front four. They're sitting pretty. They will just go through the motions for the remainder of this lap.
I think Pimenta might flex a little bit at the end with a win, but he looks super dangerous in this, doesn't he?
It's been an interesting year with sprinting dominating the headlines all over the world, and so many athletes racing a sprint here, and there's two of them in shot there that are worth talking about.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, Pimenta is the sort of top of the tree in terms of mixing it. He does 5Ks, he does marathons, he does 500s, he does thousands, he does mixed K2. He races. He just loves racing, I guess. Then you got Hamish there, who, there's debate around people like Hamish qualifying for the Olympics. There's the background chatter is, oh, it's only because he's from South Africa, it's easier qualification, just a marathon racer, blah, 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 blah. But he showed everyone on that day, on that B final day. He raced with the best of them, beat some of the best of them, and was just phenomenal. And he's done marathon racing a huge, huge favour. And the whole marathon community owe him a debt of gratitude for that. Yeah, we're used to Pimenta, but now someone else is coming in.
Yeah, winning that B final, I could hear the marathon paddlers all over the world just whooping him along.
It's just like, bring it on. Yeah, that's who we are as a discipline. And we should be really proud of these guys. We've got two guys in that group there who were at the Olympics, and that's how it is. These guys are good. In order to be good here, you've got to be good everywhere.
Yep. Mads Pedersen totally unflustered. Picture of composure as they wrap up the final lap. Who's going to claim the bragging rights? Is anybody going to claim any sort of psychological advantage out of this? Nobody's.
They're all done, aren't they?
Trying to strut around like a rooster. They literally have earned the rights to be in the comfortable four.
Hats off to Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He took it to him. He forced himself into that position, and he's done a good job.
Look at that. He'll bank that finish up against three of the very best in the business at the moment. That's a good result. That's a great finish from the Argentinian.
Yeah, I guess you would say those next three are the big three, wouldn't you?
At the moment, yep.
You got a couple of world champions there.
So, the win is going to go in this heat to Agustin Rodriguez, Hamish Lovemore, Pimenta, Mads Pedersen. Four comfortably home.
Then it's looking for times, isn't it?
So two more to be safe. The next two. And it looks like that's going to go to James Russell.
No, it's Martin and Pelly. We're ahead of James Russell, I think. Then James Russell was
Martin
with the Paufler. We'll get the list up. Oh, you have to question the moustache, don't you?
It's been a year of questioning moustaches.
Has it? Oh.
Andy Burkett's Borat moustache that he took to the Olympics just copped so much abuse. I don't think he'll ever do that again. Well, I think his wife Nikki held him down and eventually shaved it off. She just had enough.
It's a strong statement. 161 there. Frederick Schultz from Belgium.
It's a discussion that should possibly stop, considering I'm sharing the commentary box with Yeti, who's got razors sitting on the desk.
Sam Newlands and Maxim Redko across the line. There's your winner of Heat 2, at least.
Get used to seeing that sky blue and white jersey at the front end of
I'm going to fess up.
races.
I didn't like the idea of the short course when it first came in. It was not. I thought, what's the point? Does it add anything, or is it going to detract? It most certainly hasn't detracted, and it has become a real spectacle. And you can't watch those two heats and then not look forward to a final. I'm a total convert now. I didn't believe in it when it first came in, but this is brilliant.
Frederik Schulze of Belgium. He's going to be on the fringe of that next fastest 8 to qualify.
I don't think
Holding
so.
his breath. It's going to be close.
148 is Dekker from the Netherlands. 42
Cameron
was
Lowe from Canada.
and the Croatian there, Arsenic. Do you need all that drink? How long is this race?
Oh, it's 15
Couple of minutes? Yeah, we don't need drink for that. So he's going on an African adventure there. He thought he was going out for the Paris-Dakar paddling race. Across the line now, Mihalic from
Slovenia. Japan's Shimogawa.
Meanwhile, we would just like to greet also the female athletes. They're getting ready for the starters 12 and 30.
Schulze of Belgium. Crossing fingers and toes at this stage in the game as Arsenic comes to wrap up his. I think he's outside of contention, so the privilege of being able to paddle in front of your home crowd in Croatia is what he's going to take away from this heat.
73, 73, Stefania Fernandez, España. Number 74, for New Zealand, going camp. Then we have 75, 60, the leader of the top, Australia. Then we have 76,
Just getting to line up and do that first lap with the big guns in a race like